Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 27th, and this morning during my devotional time, I was reading a story of Joseph, and he was sold into slavery by his brothers, and he had all of these difficult things happen. He actually rose his way up as a leader, and he had power of interpreting dreams, and so he was put into jail. It was this crazy saga by Pharaoh's wife, who wanted him, but he was a man of integrity, so he refused her, and so she faked like she was being taken advantage of, and Pharaoh sent him to prison. Well, fast forward 2 years, and he had interpreted a dream for someone in the past, and it was written in kind of their like archives. And the king was reading these archives and read about Joseph and said, "Bring him here. I need him to interpret this dream." And so Joseph ended up being like second in command of the whole nation of Egypt. Meanwhile, there's a famine going on, so Joseph's family, his brothers, come to get grain because Egypt had all of the grain saved up because they knew this famine was coming. And at this point, it's 20 years later, and Joseph kind of does some things to test his brothers' hearts to see if they've softened over the years, and they have, and finally he shows himself to be their brother, and it's this awesome reconciliation and such like a beautiful picture of forgiveness and unity and all of these things. But it took 20 years, and I don't know, I've been feeling so impatient, wanting things to work out, and I am just convinced that the story's not over and God is at work, but maybe it's just not on my timetable. And so I just hope that encourages you today and inspires you, because there's so much that we can't see, but we have a God that we can trust, that is entirely good and beautiful and trustworthy, and he sees the big picture, and we get glimpses into that sometimes, but we might not even realize everything until we reach heaven. But we can still be encouraged because we have a Father that is good and merciful and beautiful and loving, and I mean, he is love, so we really can trust him with our lives and with our loved ones' lives.